AEW Dark Results March 8, 22 First match, 27-11, Anna Jay with the Dark Order vs. 0-2, Marina Tucker collar and elbow tie up. Jay applies a side headlock. Tucker whips Jay across the ring. Jay drops Tucker with a shoulder tackle. Tucker drops down on the canvas. Tucker goes for a hip toss, but Jay counters with an arm drag takeover. Jay ducks a clothesline from Tucker. Jay applies a wrist lock. Jay kicks the left hamstring of Tucker. Jay nails Tucker with the hook kick. Tucker answers with a back elbow smash. Tucker body slams Jay. Tucker with a cartwheel elbow drop for a 1 count. Jay reverses out of the Irish whip from Tucker. Jay with a running elbow smash. Jay with the rolling elbow. Jay follows that with the spinning leg lariat. Jay connects with the dangerous Jay kick. Jay makes Tucker tap out to the Queen Slayer. Winner, 28-11, Anna Jay via pinfall. Second match, 56-16, Scorpio Sky vs. 28-37, Sonny Kiss collar and elbow tie up. Wrist lock exchange. Skye kicks Kiss in the gut. Skye applies a side headlock. Kiss whips Skye across the ring. Skye drops Kiss with 2 shoulder tackles. Kiss drops down on the canvas. Kiss leapfrogs over Skye. Skye with a running shoulder tackle. Skye flexes his muscles. Kiss with a Hurricane Rana. Kiss with a leg lariat. Kiss follows that with a back handspring kick. Kiss with the somersault neck breaker. Kiss kicks Skye in the chest. Kiss with the moonsault knee drop for a 2 count. Kiss backs Skye into the turnbuckles. Kiss with heavy body shots. Kiss puts Skye on the top turnbuckle. Kiss slaps Skye in the chest. Skye denies the Frankensteiner. Skye kicks Kiss in the ribs. Skye with a leaping double foot stomp. Skye rams his boot across Kiss's face. Skye with 3 pendulum backbreakers for a 2 count. Skye applies a rear chin lock. Kiss with 3 sharp elbow strikes. Skye answers with a forearm shiver across the back of Kiss. Skye goes for a belly to back suplex, but Kiss lands back on his feet. Kiss kicks Skye in the face. Kiss slips over Skye's back. Kiss with a single leg drop kick. Kiss with a spinning uppercut. Kiss with a spinning back kick. Skye reverses out of the Irish whip from Kiss. Kiss with the roundhouse kick. Kiss with the springboard crossbody block for a 2 count. Kiss dives over Skye. Skye goes for the TKO, but Kiss rolls him over for a 2 count. Skye avoids the spinning heel kick. Skye drops Kiss with the big boot. Skye connects with the TKO to pick up the victory. Winner, 57-16, Scorpio Sky via pinfall. Third match, 45-21, Red Velvet vs. 6-5, Kiera Hogan collar and elbow tie up. Velvet applies a side headlock. Side headlock takeover / head scissors escape exchange. Leg sweep exchange. Velvet ducks a clothesline from Hogan. Standing switch exchange. Hogan goes for the O'Connor roll, but Velvet holds onto the ropes. Hogan drop kicks Velvet. Hogan with a running clothesline in the corner. Hogan with a running hip attack. Hogan follows that with a sliding drop kick for a 2 count. Hogan talks smack to Velvet. Hogan hits the leg drop for a 2 count. Velvet ducks under 2 clotheslines from Hogan. Velvet with a straight right hand. Velvet kicks the left knee of Hogan. Velvet with the spinning heel kick. Velvet thrust kicks the midsection of Hogan. Velvet connects with the final slice to pick up the victory. Winner, 46-21, Red Velvet via pinfall. Fourth match, 7-9, Top Flight vs. 0-3, The Wingmen, Ryan Nemeth and Peter Avalon. Darius Martin and Peter Avalon will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Wrist lock exchange. Avalon applies a hammer lock. Darius grabs a side headlock. Avalon whips Darius across the ring. Darius drops Avalon with a shoulder tackle. Avalon drops down on the canvas. Darius with a deep arm drag. Darius with the La Magi's trowel for a 2 count. Darius applies a wrist lock. Darius tags in Dante. Dante with a flying double foot stomp. Dante applies a wrist lock. Arm wringer / basement drop kick combination for a 1 count. Dante with a deep arm drag. Dante grabs a side wrist lock. Dante tags in Darius. Avalon reverses out of the Irish whip from Darius. Avalon goes for a deep arm drag, but Darius counters with the backslide cover for a 2 count. Darius applies a front face lock. Dante tags himself in. Dante with the sunset flip for a 2 count. Dante leapfrogs over Avalon. Darius punches Avalon from the ring apron. Dante with a diving corner clothesline. Dante tags in Darius. Darius with a snap vertical suplex. Darius tags in Dante. Dante with a slingshot senton. Double chop to Nemeth. Darius with a spinning back kick. Dante kicks Nemeth in the chest. Double drop kick. Top flight poses for the crowd. Avalon attacks Dante from the outside. Avalon with a straight right hand. Avalon sends Dante to the corner. Dante kicks Avalon in the face. Dante sidesteps Avalon into the turnbuckles. Dante with a palm thrust kick. Nemeth shoves Dante off the top rope. Avalon sends Dante crashing into the steel ring steps. The Wingman gangs up on Dante behind the referee's back for a 1 count. Avalon applies a wrist lock. Avalon tags in Nemeth. Nemeth drives his knee into the midsection of Dante. Nemeth whips Dante into the turnbuckles. Nemeth starts dancing in the center of the ring. Nemeth with a running shoulder block. Nemeth with a fireman's carry takeover. Nemeth slams the left shoulder of Dante on the canvas. Nemeth with the fist drop for a 2 count. Nemeth sends Dante to the corner. Nemeth with a running knee lift. Nemeth tags in Avalon. The Wingman goes for a double belly to back suplex, but Dante lands back on his feet. Dante kicks Nemeth in the face. Avalon catches Dante in mid-air. Standing switch exchange. Meeting of the minds. Dante tags in Darius. Darius with 2 clotheslines. Darius scores the elbow knockdown. Darius drops Avalon with a step-up enziguri. Darius crawls under Nemeth. Darius sends Nemeth to the corner. Darius with a running uppercut. Darius with a corner clothesline. Nemeth reverses out of the Irish whip from Darius. Darius dives over Nemeth. Nemeth decks Darius with a back elbow smash. Darius with the bridging German suplex for a 2 count. Darius tags in Dante. Double Irish whip. Avalon runs interference. Darius sends Avalon falling into the Wingman's arms on the outside. Dante drop kicks Avalon off the ring apron. Dante tags in Darius. Nemeth launches top flight over the top rope. Double apron enziguri. Darius with the slingshot flatliner. Dante connects with the nose dive to pick up the victory. Winner, 8-9, top flight via pinfall. 5th match, 39-16, Kris Statlander W/Best Friends vs. 0-1, Kelsey Raegan collar and elbow tie up. Statlander backs Raegan into the turnbuckles. The referee calls for a clean break. Statlander with a waist lock takedown. Raegan signals for the test of strength. Raegan kicks Statlander in the gut. Raegan applies a side headlock. Statlander with a belly to back suplex. Statlander flexes her muscles. Raegan slams Statlander's head on the top turnbuckle pad. Raegan with a knife edge chop. Raegan slaps Statlander in the face. Statlander with the press slam. Raegan decks Statlander with a back elbow smash. Raegan super kicks Statlander. Statlander catches Raegan in mid-air. Statlander connects with the Big Bang Theory to pick up the victory. Winner, 40-16, Kris Statlander via pinfall. 6th match, 17-4, Ruby Soho and 0-2, A.Q.A versus 35-19, Diamanté and 22-17, Emi Sakura. A.Q.A and Diamanté will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Diamanté with two side headlock takeovers. A.Q.A whips Diamanté across the ring. A.Q.A leapfrogs over Diamanté. A.Q.A with a deep arm drag. A.Q.A drop kicks Diamanté. A.Q.A with a flying corner clothesline. Soho tags herself in. Double Irish whip. A.Q.A drop kicks the left knee of Diamanté. Soho with a running chest kick. Diamanté tags in Sakura. Sakura starts biting the left wrist of Soho. Sakura sends Soho into the ropes. Soho applies an arm bar. Sakura tugs on Soho's hair. Soho rolls Sakura over for a 2 count. Soho with a forearm shot across the back of Sakura's neck. Soho tags in A.Q.A. Sakura thrust kicks the midsection of A.Q.A. Sakura tags in Diamanté. Sakura ties Soho and A.Q.A together. Diamanté with a sliding dropkick. Diamanté with 2 vertical suplexes. Diamanté pulls A.Q.A down to the mat. Diamanté applies a side headlock. Diamanté slams A.Q.A.'s head on the top turnbuckle pad. Diamanté tags in Sakura. We will rock you chops. Sakura with a running crossbody block into the turnbuckles for a 2 count. Sakura rakes the back of A.Q.A. Sakura applies the Canadian backbreaker rack. A.Q.A crawls under Sakura. A.Q.A tags in Soho. Soho clotheslines Sakura. Soho scores the elbow knockdown. Soho ducks a clothesline from Sakura. Soho with a forearm smash. Soho with a spinning back kick. Soho kicks Sakura in the chest. Soho ducks a clothesline from Sakura. Soho hits the stove for a 2 count. Diamanté knocks A.Q.A off the ring apron. Sakura rolls Soho over for a 2 count. Sakura with a chop/lariat combination. Sakura tags in Diamanté. Diamanté drives her knee into the midsection of Soho. Soho denies the code red. Soho with a knee lift. Soho tags in A.Q.A. Soho connects with no future. Soho knocks Sakura off the apron. A.Q.A plants Diamanté with the shooting star press to pick up the victory. Winner, 18-4, Ruby Soho and 1-2, A.Q.A via pinfall. 7th match, 21-10, The Butcher and the Blade with Jose the Assistant versus 0-5, The Dark Order, Alan Angels and Colt Cabana. The Blade and Colt Cabana will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Cabana backs Blade into the turnbuckles. Blade turns Cabana over. Blade punches Cabana in the chest. Blade with a chop/haymaker combination. Cabana answers with a chop/forearm combination. Blade reverses out of the Irish whip from Cabana. Cabana with the sunset flip for a 2 count. Cabana with a double leg takedown. Cabana rolls Blade over for a 2 count. Cabana applies a wrist lock. Cabana tags in Angels. Double wrist lock takedown. Angels with a running knee strike for a 2 count. Angels applies a wrist lock. Blade backs Angels into the turnbuckles. Blade tags in Butcher. Butcher applies a wrist lock. Butcher talks smack to Angels. Butcher headbutts Angels. Butcher blocks a boot from Angels. Angels with a step up ends Widgery. Angels kicks Butcher in the face. Cabana knocks Blade off the ring apron. Assisted Hurricane Rana. Butcher catches Angles in mid-air. Butcher swings Angels into the steel ring steps. Blade attacks Cabana from behind. Butcher rolls Angels back into the ring. Butcher tags in Blade. Assisted Gutbuster for a 1 count. Blade kicks Angels in the face. Blade with a knife edge chop. Blade with a forearm smash. Blade repeatedly stomps on Angels' chest. Blade is choking Angels with his knee. Blade continues to stomp on Angels' chest. Angels unloads 3 knife-edge chops. Blade rakes the eyes of Angels. Blade whips Angels face first into the ropes. Blade tags in Butcher. Double Irish whip. Angels kicks Butcher in the chest. Angels sends Blade tumbling to the floor. Butcher brings Angels back into the ring. Butcher goes for a release German suplex, but Angels lands back on his feet. Angels rolls under 2 clotheslines from Butcher. Angels tags in Cabana with 2 short arm lariats. Cabana with a chop/forearm combination. Butcher wants more punishment. Cabana runs into Butcher. Butcher reverses out of the Irish whip from Cabana. Cabana ducks a clothesline from Butcher. Cabana unloads a flurry of right jabs. Cabana drops Blade with the bionic elbow. Cabana sends Butcher to the corner. Cabana delivers the flying asshole. Cabana hits the quebrada for a 2 count. Butcher shoves Cabana towards the corner. Cabana with another bionic elbow. Angels tags himself in. Jose runs interference. Angels dives over Butcher. Angels ducks a clothesline from Butcher. Angels with a step up ends Widgery. Angels gets distracted by Jose. Butcher tags in Blade. Blade with an inside out lariat. Butcher and Blade connects with drag the leg to pick up the victory. Winner, 22-10, the Butcher and the Blade via pinfall 8 match, 60-23, Nyla Rose with Vicky Guerrero vs. 6-16, Skye Blue with a waist lock go behind. Blue applies a side headlock. Rose whips Blue across the ring. Blue ducks a clothesline from Rose. Rose denies the sunset flip. Rose drives her knee into the midsection of Blue. Rose goes for the beast bomb, but Blue counters with the Hurricane Rana. Blue kicks Rose in the gut. Rose sends Blue to the corner. Blue decks Rose with a back elbow smash. Blue sidesteps Rose into the turnbuckles. Blue slams Rose's head on the top rope. Vicky attacks Blue behind the referee's back. Rose throws Blue into the steel barricade. Rose rolls Blue back into the ring. Rose hooks the outside leg for a 1 count. Blue denies the choke slam. Rose blocks the super kick. Rose hammers down on the right knee of Blue. Rose drops Blue with a neck breaker. Rose with a leg drop. Rose goes for a running splash, but Blue gets her knees up in the air. Blue super kicks Rose for a 2 count. Rose catches Blue in mid-air. Blue denies the Simona drop. Rose kicks Blue in the gut. Rose connects with the beast bomb to pick up the victory. Winner, 61-23, Nyla Rose via pinfall 9th match, 7-2, Jay Lethal vs. 12-68, Serpentico with Luther. Lethal is playing mind games with Serpentico. Collar and elbow tie up. Wrist lock exchange. Lethal goes for a vertical suplex, but Serpentico lands back on his feet. Serpentico with an inside cradle for a 1 count. Lethal dumps Serpentico out of the ring. Lethal with a forearm smash. Lethal slides out of the ring. Serpentico with a forearm smash. Serpentico avoids the slingshot pescado. Lethal catches Serpentico in mid-air. Lethal with a rebound chop. Lethal lands the suicide dive. Lethal hooks the outside leg for a 1 count. Lethal sends Serpentico to the corner. Serpentico decks Lethal with a back elbow smash. Serpentico uses his feet to create separation. Serpentico with a head scissors takeover. Serpentico drops Lethal with a leaping flatliner. Serpentico with a forearm smash. Serpentico mocks Lethal. Lethal scores a right jab. Lethal kicks Serpentico in the gut. Counterfest in the center of the ring. Lethal with a rolling neck breaker. Lethal drills Serpentico with the brainbuster. Lethal hits Hail to the King for a 2 count. Serpentico deans the lethal injection. Serpentico super kicks Lethal. Serpentico with the short DDT for a 2 count. Luther yells at the referee. Luther starts shouting out instructions. Serpentico ascends to the top turnbuckle. Lethal avoids the Swanton bomb. Lethal knocks Luther off the ring apron. Serpentico rolls Lethal over for a 2 count. Lethal connects with the lethal injection to pick up the victory. Winner, 8-2, Jay Lethal via pinfall. 10th match, 37-36, Private Party with Matt Hardy vs. 25-43, Lee Johnson and, 11-7, Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson. Isiah Kassidy and Lee Johnson will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Wrist lock exchange. Johnson with a waist lock go behind. Side headlock takeover / head scissors escape exchange. Leg sweep exchange. Kassidy with a double leg takedown. Johnson kicks Kassidy. Double kick up. That leads us to a quick standoff in the center of the ring. Johnson gets distracted by Quen. Kassidy attacks Johnson from behind. Kassidy repeatedly stomps on Johnson's chest. Quen attacks Johnson behind the referee's back. Kassidy tags in Quen. Double Irish whip. Johnson holds onto the ropes. Anderson tags himself in. Johnson dumps Kassidy out of the ring. Johnson kicks Quen in the face. Assisted belly to back suplex. Johnson drop kicks Kassidy to the floor. Anderson applies a front face lock. Johnson tags himself in. Double Irish whip. Double elbow knockdown for a 1 count. Johnson applies a front face lock. Quen whips Johnson across the ring. Quen leapfrogs over Johnson. Hardy trips Johnson behind the referee's back. Quen with a basement dropkick. Quen pops back on his feet. Quen stomps on Johnson's chest. Quen with a forearm smash. Quen tags in Kassidy. Kassidy with a gut punch. Kassidy with a step up enziguri. Quen sweeps out the legs of Johnson. Kassidy applies the camel clutch. Quen with a running double foot stomp. Kassidy hooks the outside leg for a 1 count. Kassidy talks smack to Johnson. Johnson with heavy body shots. Kassidy rakes the eyes of Johnson. Johnson is displaying his fighting spirit. Kassidy tags in Quen. Quen sends Johnson into the ropes. Johnson kicks Quen in the chest. Johnson dumps Quen out of the ring. Johnson uses his feet to create separation. Johnson tosses Kassidy out of the ring. Johnson rolls under a clothesline from Quen. Johnson tags in Anderson. Anderson with 3 clotheslines. Anderson is mauling Quen in the corner. Anderson punches Kassidy. Anderson whips Kassidy across the ring. Anderson with a back body drop. Anderson with clubbing shoulder blocks to Quen. Anderson sends Quen to the corner. Anderson kicks Quen in the gut. Anderson hits the gut wrench powerbomb. Anderson gets distracted by Hardy. Arn pulls Hardy off the ring apron. That leads us to a delete / Glock standoff on the outside. Arn punches Hardy. Standing switch exchange. Anderson rolls Quen over for a 2 count. Quen kicks Anderson in the face. Quen tags in Kassidy. Anderson reverses out of the Irish whip from Quen. Anderson connects with the spinebuster. Kassidy rolls Anderson over to pick up the victory. Winner, 38-36, Private Party via pinfall.